Hi guys, today we are checking out the final quad element light monster, and also Feast-Ember has arrived in game. It doesn't look like we are going to get any kind of update today, which is surprising that we aren't going to be seeing anything this Feast-Ember upon release. It does appear some things may be on the horizon, but for the most part it doesn't look like there's that much coming for Feast-Ember this year, which is a little disappointing, but I suppose you can't expect something grand every time a seasonal event rolls around, can you? Let's head on over to Light Island then and check out our final light quad elemental. Oh, I am excited to check out who they are exactly and what they look like. Bloat. I have seen a little teaser on the loading screen for this monster, however, so I do have a bit of an idea what they look like. I really hope the whole idea of them having all the colours available on Light Island does happen with this monster, but that is something again that we're just going to have to see about. Let's go with Tutu and Mammoth, the best combination for this monster. I think we're going to take quite a few tries here. Oh, we got that pretty early on, to be fair. I only had a few attempts there. I am well impressed that I got that so early. I was expecting to wait longer for that one. Let's go ahead then, Bloat, and see what you look like. Oh, it's another grumpy monster. Oh, okay, Bloat. I hope they really sing in the final and beginning sections of the song. Oh! Oh! Wait, what? I can't hear it. I can't hear this. What is going on? Is it a quiet monster? I'm not sure if it is or not. Gob is pretty quiet, right? On the island, if we're relatively speaking. Yet this one seems to be a little more even quiet than Gob. I am confused what's going on here. I didn't hear them, but I saw all the colours going and stuff. So I definitely think this is our rainbow monster that we expected originally. Once again, the idea of the rainbow coming in here and concluding the island so well is just great. And if we look in game 2, yeah, I see it now. I saw in the comments yesterday, the light element resembles each of the colours of each monster found across the island, and I can see that now in game here. We knew that from the teaser, but I didn't know that was in game. I thought each one was yellow still, but now I'm looking at it, I can see all the colours. I feel pretty dumb for not noticing that a bit earlier on, but at least someone commented it and I've noticed it now at least. I'm hoping now I've muted all the rest of them I can hear this monster. Oh, it is very quiet. Yeah, I like this monster. I just wish they did fill out this ending section here and the beginning section, because those sections of the song are so empty, it's unreal. It has Kana in and Mammoth, but once those monsters are used more advanced throughout the song, it really does become into this repetitive cycle of Kana repeating this sound over and over again. And I think that's where Light Island really lacks at the moment. The amount of melodies that aren't present in the song too, and the fact that all the monsters have the same sound almost, it really doesn't make the island the best of the magical islands. And I think for that reason, Light Island certainly for me is my least favourite of the magical islands. We've had a lovely run with all these weekly releases, but I think having all the island out in a single release gives them a chance to really work on the song. This felt like they were almost advancing upon the song as it was releasing, and for that reason I think Light Island suffered. I feel like it could have been better maybe if it was just all released at once, everything was put together nicely, and even though we did have the Coliseum, and I understand that lots of people, including myself, were unhappy that the magical island might not have released for what month, I think waiting that time out up until Feast-Ember now, just to have the island be more fleshed out, would have been a good idea. I'm not sure what happened with Light Island's development, obviously, but something happened here that made Light Island not as good as the other magical islands. It does suck, I will admit that this island maybe isn't as good as the other magical islands, but I see where the song was going. I like Light Island, I just wish it could have been as good as the other magical islands, but unfortunately in this case it looks like it just isn't quite as good as the other ones. Let's check out the monsters description there. The quad elemental bloat is filled to bursting with the unbridled power of its elements. To relieve the immense pressure built up inside its elastic anatomy, bloat inhales a lung-expanding breath that forces excess energy into its prickly array of quill chambers. Here, the glorious magic of the elements is converted into only the most mesmerizing of music before expelling a dazzling prism of light waves as a not-so-wasteful waste product. This guy is just the grumpiest, and their sleeping animation is really cute. Check out that. They bloat up and down because their name is Bloat. I'm not really sure where the community stands in terms of Light Island and the song and how people feel about the song because I've not looked into it, but this is just how I feel as I've been over it, and I do feel like Kana is really repetitive in the song. It feels as though Light Island in a way is trying to do something, but it doesn't know what exactly it's doing. When I'm listening to the song, that's the way that I feel. That's the way that the song makes me feel, rather, I should say. And for that reason, it just feels disjointed. I'm not sure what they were trying to pull off with the song, but I just wish the song could have been better. Now, as I've said, I do like the light monsters, but I feel like they are separate to the magical class in a way. Their segregated release schedule and them being excluded from one another and it all being sort of disjointed and stuff makes them feel as though they're different. But it's not only that, it's how they look and feel. It doesn't feel like they quite fit into the magical class alike to the other ones, in my opinion. When I look at the other magical monsters, I see such charisma around them and them being so attributed to the element, and I'm not saying the light monsters aren't. You can see quite clearly they are with their elements of light and stuff showing throughout their design, but then again, it just feels like to me the other ones had more going for them and they knew exactly what they were doing with each one and they were perfected and they're all just so amazing. And when I look at the light monsters, they just don't appear as good to me as the other magicals. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but this is just my opinions, obviously. Hopefully the next island, whenever that will be now, we have no idea, will be really cool and have a really cool song. I really hope the cool songs come back. We've had Bone Island, right? Fairy Island, Psychic Island, Fire Haven, Fire Oasis. They're absolute jammers, them. We need to go back to that, and I'm excited for the next one. Hopefully it has a really cool song. I am quite surprised that we didn't get anything for Feast-Ember today. I was certain that we might get an update today for Feast-Ember with the natural res. Go and watch the video if you haven't. It's a pretty cool speculation video. It was certainly a possibility, and I did bring it up in the video that we wouldn't get one because we just had the Coliseum and Light Island, and it's not that surprising, but I was edging towards the fact that we would get one, so the fact we didn't just threw me off a bit. I guess we'll see seasonal decorations and stuff later. We know that everything that we mentioned in that video is gonna come eventually. It's just a question of when, and I'm excited to see when it comes, obviously. I suppose now is just not the time, but maybe we might get other things along the way throughout Feast-Ember. We'll have to wait and see what comes out throughout the event. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed my reaction and stuff. I know we went really deep into Light Island there and what I think about the island and stuff, but I do think it's important in my reactions to give my honest reaction to things, so I will continue to do that on my channel, and I hope you guys enjoyed it nevertheless, my reaction. For now, guys, bye!